Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to part 3 of the Guns in Battlefield 1943. But this will finalize the last gun in the Team USA. So as you see here, the M1903 Springfield bolt action rifle. I'm playing this game very defensively. I'm not going out there rushing because snipers, like especially this one, you need to stay back. So if this gameplay is boring, I apologize. You can go continue listening to me. Go do your thing. But you can watch the gameplay if you want. I have little side notes on the side. This gun was actually, in fact, designed in 1902 by the Springfield Armory in Springfield, Massachusetts. It's a bolt action rifle. Obviously, since it's a sniper, it is 43.9 inches long and is roughly around 8 to 9 pounds, just depending on the wood that it was made out of. Just like the M1 Grand, like the more denser the wood, different like size, the different weight it would be. So it all depends on the weight. It actually gets its name since it came into service in the U.S. Army in 1903. So it gets its name, the model 1903, and then Springfield is made in Springfield, Massachusetts, in 1902. Basically, that's how it got its name. The barrel length of this gun is longer than most guns in the game, 24 inches. It fires at a rate of 15 rounds per minute. That's not saying very much since it's bolt action. An effective range for this sniper, pretty good. About 656 yards, which is it equals out to exactly 600 meters. So just about 6.5 football fields long. The maximum range, like the farthest you can shoot this gun, is 1,200 yards, which is just roughly 1,000 meters. It became service in 1903, and it roughly became out of service in 1957. It was used in wars such as World War I, II, Korean War. It was very limited in the Vietnam War since it technically was in service, but they had limited access to it, as did a lot of guns had limited access in Vietnam. It was used in many other wars, but that's not the main purpose. But anyways, at the beginning of World War I, the U.S. had already produced, or the Springfield Armory, already produced over 800,000 copies of this rifle. So at this point, it was very, very strong gun. Which is the oldest gun in this game. Because the other two guns, the Thompson and the M1 Grand, didn't come into service until about the late 30s, early to late 30s, and then didn't go out of service until the 70s or 60s. So that's a big difference between this gun. And now there are several different variants of this gun, and the one in this game is just a standard 30mm scoped M1903 Springfield rifle. You can obviously do it unscoped. If you played Call of Duty World at War, this game was you can have it unscoped. Basically, there's a whole bunch of different versions. They're basically, there's no visual evidence of any changes. Maybe just a little bit longer. The gun travels maybe a little bit faster, but as the variants go, there's really nothing. And it does have a really effective bullet range, even from like shooting through stuff is very effective, as I was trying to say. But yeah, bringing some stats up here, and I can see that from 550 meters away, this gun can shoot through. Let me see. Let's try to find something interesting. Greased clay, 81 centimeters through 500 meters away. If you know what greased clay is, it's basically molding clay, plasticine. Basically what that is, just kind of getting off topic, but whatever. The U.S. Army obviously adopted it. It was used mainly only by the U.S. I know a lot of other guns in this game were used by like hundreds of countries around the whole entire world, but basically was only used by the U.S. Army, surprisingly, since this was a very good assault rifle for its time. Very, very old gun. It was in, actually in, if you watch the movie Saving Private Ryan, it was used by Daniel Jackson in Saving Private Ryan, and he also, the same guy, if you don't know who he is, he also appeared in the movie The Sand Pebbles as well. I don't know if you guys know that, but he used that gun in Saving Private Ryan. So maybe if you watch that movie, you'll see he has a scope. He has a scope. So yeah, this gun has, I believe, 6 rounds in the clip, and it gets fed through the top. Basically, just standard. If you see me reload in this gameplay, it's basically how it just reloads. It doesn't, like, no cartridge comes out. You don't put a cartridge in. Just pop the bullets right in if you see me reloading here. Basically, just how it works. I guess nothing else really to say about it. People are wondering. I've talking to people today, and they're wondering when did they start thinking of this idea of making this gun? Since it was made a really long time ago. It was in development for a really long time. It started in about 1882. After they made the 45 caliber Remington Lee rifle, which was made in 1879. As soon as they got done making that, they got the development of making, or the idea of making, the Springfield rifle, which pretty long time for a development, if you ask me. I don't know. It was currently, like, officially designed in 1902, but they started designing it in all of 1882. I don't know. It's kind of a big deal, I think. As of guns that replaced it, and as of guns that took it over, no guns actually took it over. It's just that just a gun that kind of came into the Army and just kind of left in the Army. There was no actual gun that came in and out of the Army. There's no gun that replaced it, no gun that took it out of service. But I'm surprised about that, because all the other guns, this is probably the only gun in the game that has its unique characteristics, because it's obviously a bolt action rifle, and they're kind of hard to use. But anyways, guys, getting to the end of this. If you like this any bit, that didn't make any sense. If you guys like this at all, please like it up, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe. That would be awesome if you could subscribe. I would thank you a lot. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, afternoon, night. I don't know what's going on. I'm recording this at night, so yeah. Have a good day.